All right, how we doing tonight? It's a new release day. That's always fun. Hey, give me just 1 second, guys. I'm trying to figure out there's something unusual here, and I'm trying to figure out exactly what it is. So if you just bear with me, I've got one thing that says it is unpaid, but then at the same time, it also says it's ready to ship. So I'm very confused about what that means. And if you hang on just a minute here, I'm trying to jump in and see if maybe somebody paid with an e-check or something like that, which of course, you're not really supposed to do, but sometimes that's what happens. All right, so it looks like that is what happened. Somebody paid something with an e-check. So, all right, so that solves that mystery. We have got 3 things on tap tonight. Before we get started ripping into our boxes and our packs, we do have a little info to go over, so let's get rolling with that. Feedback, guys, I have it set up to be 100% automated on eBay. I do that so that you will instantly get your feedback in return. Anytime you leave positive for me, you're going to get yours right back. I mean, should be really, literally instantaneous. The wonders of automation. And of course, the second note there is just to say thank you. I do appreciate everyone who bids and breaks and chats and hangs out with me, keeps me company, keeps me on the straight and narrow, all that kind of stuff. We are taking a look right now at things that are coming up in the next few days. So this stuff is already up and listed on eBay. It's up and available for bidding. We're going to be breaking it coming up in the days ahead. So tomorrow night, it's an autographed basketball jersey from Gold Rush. Another case of Gem Mint basketball from Gold Rush. Well, it's 12 packs, which is a box, which is the same as a case in that particular product. So you can call it a box, call it a case. Anyway, you guys know what it is. Case of Crown Royal tomorrow night as well. And Leaf Ultimate Draft Baseball. I think that is the last case of Leaf Ultimate Draft, by the way, for anybody who keeps track of that sort of thing. On Friday night, it's going to be a pair of Gold Rush autographed mini football helmets and another case of Contenders football. Saturday is all about the mixers. It's going to be baseball, football, and basketball. There's some fun stuff in there, and there is a fantasy sports breaks box for each of those sports too. So if you haven't done a fantasy sports break, we tried one in one of the last mixers. Man, it was fantastic. You get 2 guaranteed hits, and they put a couple of random packs in there, which you may or may not get additional hits out of. Sunday, we're going to open a case of Super Break the Bar Baseball 1-of-1 edition. That actually came out several months ago. I forgot I had it. I don't know. It got shuffled to the back. We're going to open it now on Sunday. We'll open more Crown Royal basketball, and we will also open the back half of a case of Prism basketball retail. We started that case, I don't know, about that time last week. I guess we'll finish it up on Sunday. Monday night, we're going to be busy Monday night. Autographed baseball jersey. We're going to try a Hit Parade Pro Line autographed football helmet. So it won't be a replica helmet. It will actually be a pro helmet, like you could put it on your head and go play football kind of helmet. So that ought to be interesting. More Crown Royal, and some of you are really going to like this. More Playbook football, right? Yeah, I got a call today from one of my distributors. He goes, "Oh, we just got in more Playbook, and it's going to cost you more money, but do you want it?" And I was like, let me think. Yeah. So I paid too much, but I bought it, and we're going to have fun with it. Also on Monday, we will open Gold Rush Baseball Vault by the full case. If you've never opened that, it has got 3 premium buyback cards in it. It's very similar to what we do when we do a Leaf Best Of, which we're going to do one of tonight. It's kind of similar to that, except you have 3 hits per box as opposed to 1 per box in the Leaf. Lots of info on this page, okay? We've got 1 free shipping break tonight. That's our autographed mini football helmets. Anytime you do a free shipping break with me, I project it to go out 6 or 7 days after the auction ends, although lots of times it does go sooner. So, should be on the way to you no later than Tuesday. The other thing you need to know about that free shipping break, if your team is not pulled in the mini helmet break, you are still entitled to a consolation card. It can be from any year in any series. I keep track of it for 90 days. Normally in the free shipping breaks, I just keep up with those, and then I send them all out, the consolation cards I mean, the next time you have a package shipping. If you don't want to wait for that and you'd like your consolation card or card sent right away, You only need to send me a message and I will absolutely get it taken care of for you. Our paid shipping breaks tonight, that is Leaf Best of Football, Crown Royal Basketball, I believe should be on the way to you no later than Friday. That's how I'm feeling right now. So I hope I'm right. I hope I can get it all done, tomorrow and Friday. If I can't, it could possibly some of it slide into Saturday, but I'm feeling optimistic. And if you should get skunked in one of those 2 breaks, any consolation cards you are due would ship with the rest of the break because, of course, it is a paid shipping break. So first up tonight, 4 boxes of 2018 Leaf Autograph Mini Football Helmets, half case break number 14, back half of a case we started a few days ago. Everything we're opening tonight ended tonight on eBay Wednesday night, the 23rd of January. You will see your team names are on the left. Your name is up in lights across from your team if you're the winning bidder. And, of course, a new spreadsheet's going to go up before each and every break. So if you are not in this mini helmet break, don't wander off too far. It's a pretty quick break. And you'll get a chance to see your name up there shortly. Finally, you're going to notice the background went out of focus there a little bit. Not to worry, that's on purpose. That's because I like to look at things up really close. And I don't like all that zooming in and out. Autofocus is a pain. A pain, I tell you. Okay, so we don't have to do all the stuff of taking them out, numbering them on the end and all that, because guess what? We already did it when we started the case. This is the back half of the case, so we're just ready to rock. Let me check up here on chat. So we've got Greg is here. Lasands is here. I know I'm probably saying that wrong, but I can call you that, which is probably mispronounced, or I can call you 7. You let me know. Ezekiel is here. Dr. J says you lost your team. You want to see what comes out. And Lasands, you're hoping for better luck. Well, I hope for better luck for you too then. Dirty Dog, you need Browns, Ravens, and Cardinals mojo. And Dirty Dog says his sound is not working. Let's tell him to refresh the page. Can somebody type that in for me? Can somebody type in for him to refresh the page, and that may fix his sound? Because someone said that the other night. Everybody else could hear, but someone was having a problem getting the sound to come through, and when they refreshed the page, it fixed it. So since my hands are tied up, if one of you guys could type that in. Oh, Greg did already. I see that. Thank you, Greg. And Ryan, you said it sounds fine for you. Okay. And hi, Ryan, by the way. Hi. And Breaking Boxes is here, too. All right, guys. First out, we have Kansas City Chiefs. That is Will Shields. And he added a little Hall of Fame inscription and a jersey number and took up a lot of space with his signature. It is Leaf authenticated, of course. There's the sticker on the back. And there's our little credit card size COA dealio. So Will Shields and the Kansas City Chiefs out first. And then we'll see what comes out next. Scott, you need an Eagles helmet. You need to fly, Eagles fly. Well, we'll do my best, man. I will do my best to work that mojo for you. Right now, I have a Buffalo Bill. And that is, oh boy, you know I can't pronounce that, but there's his name. I'm just calling him Joe. He's also got a Hall of Fame inscription on there. Leaf authenticated sticker on the back. Your Leaf credit card plastic COA. I call it credit card because it is the size of a credit card, but it's basically the plastic little COA is down inside there. Dirty Dog, did your sound come back after you refreshed the page? Yes, no, maybe? I don't know if it did or not. He didn't never say, so I'm kind of thinking maybe it did not. Ho ho, we've got a little Dallas Cowboy coming your way. And that is Mr. Bob Lilly, Hall of Famer, inducted in 1980. And again, inscribed with that Leaf authenticated sticker on the back. Your Leaf credit card size COA down there hanging out inside. And we have got one left to go. Oh, Greg, you said the Twins is the mystery team in free agency? Really? I would not have guessed that for Machado. It turned out to be the Twins? Oh, wow. I really thought it would be the Padres. That's interesting. Did that just break? It must have just broken today. I hadn't heard that yet. Oh, man, that's a nice one. If you've got the Rams, that is Jack Youngblood Hall of Fame inscription on it as well. And you have got a little Leaf authenticated sticker on the back, and our paper, or our credit card size COA, it's in there. Can you see it? It's like wedged up under there. It's kind of in there at a weird angle, but it is there. So, to recap our helmets, you have Jack Youngblood and the Rams, along with one Bob Lilly coming out for the boys. For the Buffalo Bills, we have Joe, whose last name I cannot pronounce. I know that shocks you all. And I can't pronounce a name. Yeah, for anybody who hasn't been here before, yeah, I'm terrible with pronouncing names. I get them like all wrong. Even when I know them and I hear them in my head, they come out of my mouth wrong. Will Shields, Kansas City Chiefs. So those are our mini helmets. Give me 1 second, guys. I've got to get our Leaf Best of Football case up here. And I've got to check something because we might have a team available in Leaf Best of Football, but I am not sure. So I want to check that here in a hot second. We'll see what's happening with that little dealio. So while I am checking that out, what I'm going to do is let you check out the shipping page in case somebody didn't see it earlier. Give you a chance to give it the once over while I am checking to see if this team is paid or not paid or what our scenario is. Okay, guys, so as it stands right now, it looks like we have got the Philadelphia Eagles potentially open here. And what was the last bid amount on the Eagles, guys? It was $46 and some change. So we may as well call it $46. So does anybody want the Eagles? While I'm waiting for you guys to come back and let me know on that, I'm going to go ahead and start getting the boxes out of the case anyway. And see what we come up with. So, Greg, you said the Twins want either one, Harper or Machado. Yeah, I don't know, man. Well, I'm not surprised that teams are balking at Harper's price. I mean, good grief. It's not just the total price, it's the length of years. I mean, the guy's looking for like a 10-year contract at $30-40 mil a year. I mean, there's probably plenty of teams that would give him somewhere in that range on a shorter contract, but that's a heck of a hit. I am trying to get these. There they come. Last 2 boxes out of there. Mercy. Bobby, you said you will take the Eagles in here. All right, let me double check one more time here to see if it is still sitting unpaid before I start you down this path of no return. Okay, so I always call you Bobby, and it says Bubby, and I always say Bobby, and I apologize for that. So, Bubby, do you have my PayPal information? Do you have it there? Do you need it to shoot over the payment for the Eagles? How do you want to handle that? You let me know, and we'll get that sorted out, and then we can get started opening these up once we get that little piece of business out of the way. You don't have it? All right, I'm going to type it in here because that'll be easier, I think. So, you should just be able to send it right there just as a sent payment. And if you would, just put in the notes what it's for, just so that I'll print it out and write on it tonight afterwards anyway, but if you happen to have a spot to put in notes, I would appreciate it. Meanwhile, I'll get it up over here. And if you can let me know, Bubby, when that is done on your side, that would be awesome. And I'm just still making sure. I know this other person had mentioned they were going to try to get it paid, but I wasn't sure. Cali Boy Crown Royal is up after this. So as soon as we get this little team here sold and squared away, then yeah, we're going to be buzzing through Leaf Best of Football, and then we will be heading to take care of Crown Royal. Sorry, multitasking. Just trying to get all of this squared away here. All right, so that is done. Now, Bubby, if you'll just let me know when you are good, then we'll be rocking on down the line here. Yes, that is correct. Thank you, Brian, for typing that in. That is the correct amount, Bubby. I'm going to update the spreadsheet here real quickly, guys, so that it reflects that this is now a second chance offer on the Eagles. We're going to be back on track here shortly. If you'll just hang tight with me here for one more minute. All right, that way that will keep me straightened out and keep you guys straightened out as to who has got what. Now I can put you back on the other page while we're finalizing the PayPal stuff. This is what we're going to be opening. It is a 10-box case of Leaf Best of Football. It's a full case break. It is break number 6. And, of course, it also ended tonight on eBay Wednesday, the 23rd of January. And team names, once again, are on the left with the winning bidders across from it on the right. The only difference there is for the Philadelphia Eagles. That is a second chance offer that Bubby has very kindly picked up here. I know our original bidder was trying to get it worked out to get it paid on time. Doesn't look like they quite made it. So thank you for stepping in and getting that squared away. If you would just type in and let me know, please, when PayPal is good to go. Meanwhile, we'll be getting all the plastic off and the seals cut and all that stuff off of here in the meantime. So, Leaf Best of Football. First of all, we've pulled some really good stuff out of this along the way, including a Tom Brady graded rookie card out of one of our cases. So we've had some really nice hits come out of here. The last case had a lot of Cowboys in it. So I'm hoping that this case, every case seems to have Cowboys. The last case had a lot of them. Hoping we spread the love around a little bit more this time. Not that I don't want the Cowboys to get stuff, because I do. I just want a bunch of other teams to get stuff too, so it doesn't all go to one team, you know? Just like to spread it around a little. Mike, you're looking for that Tom Brady tonight. See if we can strike lightning again in there. Hopefully we can. That would be excellent if we could make that happen. All right, Bubby, where are we sitting on things? How are things rolling over there with PayPal? Are we good, my friend? Or do we need to wait? Are we good? What's happening? Fill me in. Give me the 411 on that. I'm guessing we're probably good. I'm guessing that we are. All right, so one card from Leaf Original. Well, there's one. Did I tell you I have trouble speaking occasionally? Like, what in the world am I trying to say right now? I don't know. Yeah, okay. What I'm trying to tell you is what's in this box. Apparently, not doing a very good job of it. We will find one Leaf Original card in here, and then, of course, one buyback card. On the Leaf Original card, it will not have a team name or a team logo on it because they're not licensed to do that. So it will go to the current team on all those Leaf Original cards. What in the heck? And then, of course, our buyback cards, you know, those will have the team names and logos on them, so we don't have to worry about those. But the Leaf Originals are the ones that will go to the current team. Awesome, Bubby. You rock, man. Thank you. Let's hope that you are repaid with some Fabulous Mojo for stepping in and helping us out with that tonight. And for those of you who are waiting on Crown Royal basketball, don't go too far. You know, this break doesn't take very long, and then we'll be right on into yours. So here is Christian Kirk for the Cardinals. That foam stuff always leaves a little weird residue. Right off the bat, oh man, how would the Denver Broncos like to have a nice John Elway graded hit to start things off? But you know what else? You have Peyton Manning on the back. What? Yeah, how nice is that? And I do realize that he is in a Colts uniform, but you see it attributes him to the Broncos there, as you can see. So that is numbered to 20. Both guys Broncos on here. So, wow. Denver, John Elway, and Peyton Manning passing the torch autograph. Yeah, we'll take that, like, all day long. Woo, that is a nice way to start things off. This is why we love Leaf Vesta football. Sam Darnold is our Leaf original for the Jets. Oh, yeah, baby. We hit 2 Baker Mayfields out of the last case. Yeah, we're going to add to that tally. We're going to hit another one tonight. This is numbered to 125. It, of course, rookie again. This is one of the early products this year. Luminance football is what that's from. And a little Baker Mayfield headed to the Browns. Then we have Royce Freeman, Broncos. I told you we'd have a cowboy. Would you like to have a Dak Prescott out of Immaculate? Why, I bet you would. That is a hard-signed autograph, triple relics. It is numbered to 50, and it is out of 2016 Immaculate, which means, of course, that would be his rookie year, I guess, as well. So, hey, how about that? Bonus. Sony Michel, Patriots. Oh, yeah. I've been waiting to see this guy come out of one of these. There he is. Mr. Saquon Barkley is out for the Giants. Very nice. Relic and autograph there. And this is out of Unparalleled. Of course, rookie hit, obviously, as well for the Giants. We have Anthony Miller and the Bears. Oh, this looks really cool. Because it is really cool. This is a 1968 Topps Bob Greasy. But look at that. Someone got him to sign it. And then, of course, the autograph was authenticated as well by PSA DNA. So, like, that's pretty flippin' cool. You're not going to find too many of those. So the Dolphins with the 1968 Topps Bob Greasy that someone like met him, saw him, whatever, got that autographed and then certified and graded. So very nice. Baker Mayfield for the Browns. We have ourselves another graded autograph. How about Mike Singletary? That is numbered to 10 and it's from Flawless. So Chicago Bears, that's from 2015 Flawless. Card is graded to 9. The autograph is graded to 10. Another nice hit. Kerryon Johnson and the Lions. Oh, this is nice. Oh, man, that is Bart Starr for the Packers. That is a 1959 Topps Bart Starr. Dang. I know it's graded 7, okay? But look, that's still a pretty good grade for a card of this age. I mean, that is fantastic. That's really nice. If you got the Green Bay Packers, how do you not love 1959 Topps Bart Starr? Calvin Ridley and the Falcons. Next up, we have ourselves one Larry Fitzgerald. And Larry Fitzgerald is he numbered? Yeah, he is. Numbered to 5. And this is originally out of Donruss Playoff. So that is Larry Fitzgerald, of course, is the Cardinals, right? Yeah, Arizona Cardinals. Isn't he in his, 16th year or something? Didn't I read that he just signed again? And it gets him to, his 16th season, I think, and have all been with Arizona. Philip Lindsay, Broncos. Another graded card, and it is a Peyton Manning. Wow. That is Philadelphia Signatures. This is a Peyton Manning for the Colts. We had a Peyton Manning a minute ago for the Broncos. Now the Colts are going to take one home, and it is Gem Mint to 9. So I don't know what Philadelphia football is. Like, I don't remember that at all. Some kind of Upper Deck product. But Philadelphia Signatures apparently was the card set in this Upper Deck. Anyway, it's a Peyton Manning autograph, and it's to 9. And, you know, go Colts, right? Ezekiel, I tell you what, I think every case we've opened is better than the one before it. I mean, Leaf Best of Football has been good to us this year. That is James Washington for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And here we have ourselves, a 1989 Barry Sanders rookie out of Score. And it's Gem Mint 10, no less. So that's pretty cool when you pull Gem Mint 10. So that's hard to do, as most or all of you know. All right, so that is our case. Let's recap this crazy good case here. And then we're going to be rolling ourselves on into Crown Royal Basketball. Just give me one hot second here. I am doing one quick little task that I need to do to satisfy myself that that he didn't play for anybody else besides the Cardinals. And yeah, he didn't. I just wanted to make sure. I thought that was the case with Larry Fitzgerald. I just wanted to make sure that that was right. Okay, so guys, Ray says the Elway and Manning card needs to be randomized. No, it does not. Again, that's what I pointed out to you guys at the time we pulled it. The team is the Broncos. The uniform never matters on a card. There's often cards where someone is in a different uniform because they have been traded. The team is designated as the Broncos on the front, and the team is designated as the Broncos on the back. So that is Broncos on both sides. There is no Colts team written at all. Once again, many of you have experienced this. There's, especially in baseball, but it happens too in football and basketball. When players get traded, they are often pictured in an old uniform, but it is the team name and or team logo that is printed on the card in any case that makes the decision. It is never the uniform because of that fact. All right, guys, so our Leaf original cards: James Washington for the Steelers, Philip Lindsay, Broncos, Calvin Ridley, Falcons, Kerryon Johnson, Lions, Baker Mayfield, Browns, Anthony Miller, Bears, Sony Michel, Patriots, Royce Freeman, Broncos, Sam Darnold, Jets, Christian Kirk, Arizona Cardinals. Now, let's recap. There is your man, Larry Fitzgerald, and that is numbered to 5, so that's a pretty sweet little hit there. It is originally out of 2007 Donruss Playoff was the original card set. We have Mr. Saquon Barkley out of 2018 Unparalleled. Nice little rookie ink there for the New York Giants. Dak Prescott comes out for the Dallas Cowboys. This is out of 2016 Immaculate, numbered to 50, hard signed autograph and your 3 relics. Baker Mayfield comes up. He is numbered to 125, and of course that's out of this year's Luminance football. Now we got a big stack of graded cards. The Bob Greasy 1968 Topps that someone had hard signed, and then the autograph authenticated there with PSA DNA for the Dolphins. The nice Bart Starr 1959 Topps Bart Starr graded to 7, Green Bay Packers. Then we have Barry Sanders out of 1989 Score graded to Gem Mint 10. I like to stack all the PSA DNA ones together because this cases stack on top of each other. That's why I kept moving them around. Then all the Beckett's will stack together and life is good. All right, so this is Peyton Manning for the Colts. It is 2009 Philadelphia Signatures is the card set. That was an Upper Deck product. And, of course, autograph graded to 10, card graded to 9. Here is this handsome card. This is from 2012 Elite Passing the Torch. It is the Broncos 9.5 Gem Mint. You've got John Elway on the front. Note the Broncos logo. You've got Peyton Manning on the back. Once again, note the Broncos logo. And that is numbered to 20. It also does say right there in that little bitty writing, signed by the Broncos and the date, which is usually what we find when they have a card where someone is in an old uniform, but the card reflects the new team. Then we have ourselves numbered to 10, a flawless 2015 flawless Mike Singletary for the Chicago Bears. Card grade to 9, autograph grade to 10. So that is this case of Leaf Best of Football. I do have more Leaf Best of Football. We are probably going to break it again. I'm going to say probably around Tuesday night, Tuesday or Wednesday, somewhere in that time frame. So if you are a fan of Leaf Best of Football, which I am obviously, and if you want to get in on the next one, look for it to show up about Tuesday or Wednesday of this upcoming week, because I don't have it scheduled yet, I'm pretty sure. So that's about where we should land with it, I think. Okay, so you have seen this by now, I'm imagining. If you haven't, I'm hoping to get this stuff out the door to you on or before Friday. That was Leaf Best of Football and the Crown Royal. The mini helmets should be on the way to you no later than Tuesday. Consolation cards, of course, if you're due them. We went through that earlier. You see more info there at the top. On Best of Football or Crown Royal, it would ship with the rest of the break, and the free shipping break, of course, typically held until the next package, unless you tell me otherwise. A 16-box case of 2018-19 Crown Royal basketball. This just came out today. So this, of course, is our first break of it, because we just got it. It's got it in my hot little hands this afternoon. Same format as before, and I'm kind of anxious to get in here. I really like Crown Royal. I mean, I think it's a pretty awesome product. I was really sad when they took it to retail only for football. But then simultaneously very happy when they brought it back to basketball last year. So there you go. They give and then they take away, and you know, you know how that goes. Let's see. I think I missed a little. What did I miss there? Oh, Griffin, the Bart Star's going to you. Okay, well, good. You have had a little bit of a dry spell lately with Leaf Best of Football, haven't you? So that is good that we got that going for you. And Dirty Dog, you missed the Lions this time. Well, you know, it happens. Sometimes it's hard to keep up if you've got a lot of teams that you like. You know, it gets expensive to try to keep up with all of them every night. So sometimes you do have to pick and choose a little bit to end up where you want to be overall. But you've had some pretty nice hits recently, so hopefully we still got your mojo going, I think. Dr. J, there were no redemptions. You're right. We had no redemptions in this case, and I don't think we had any in the last case either. We've had a few of them, but we haven't had any out of these last couple of cases. Of course, the redemptions in Leaf Best of Football are not for cards. I didn't announce that. I guess I should have, but I just figure everybody's broken it by now. But yeah, when you pull those redemptions, it's either for a rare pack of cards or a sealed box of cards or a memorabilia item. So our Crown Royal basketball, we got one little pack in each of these boxes. So we're going to go ahead and get all of our little packs out of here. And once I accomplish that, we'll be good to go. Gabe, you need some Spurs. All right. We'll try and work the magic and find you some San Antonio Spurs in here. These are like such tiny little boxes. You know, you always think about a case of something just being big, right? But like the little case was small, all the little boxes are small. Oh yeah, Ezekiel, we did have one of the redemptions was for a full-size autographed helmet of Joe Montana. You're right. We had another redemption that was for a sealed box of Prism first off the line football. And did we have another redemption, guys? Or was it just been those two? I can't think. I want to say maybe there was another redemption somewhere along the way, but I can't say that for certain. But I do know we've had at least those two because I remember them for sure. Oh, Griffin, you're going to... The Bart Star is going in your personal collection. Awesome. I don't think you're going to pull that card too often. I mean, how many of those can really be floating around out there at this point? So you've already broken some Crown Royal, Griffin, and you got yourself a nice Jaren Jackson autograph and relic today for the Grizzlies. Excellent. What have you seen coming out mostly? I mean, have you seen any patterns develop yet, or is it still too soon to tell? You know, sometimes after you open a few, you kind of get a feel for, like, are there a lot of redemptions? Are there a lot of, you know, one player or another, that sort of thing. Although, at times it takes 2 or 3 cases for me to figure that stuff out, so. Ezekiel, you're a Packers fan too, huh? So you like a little Green Bay action in football too. Yeah, well, you guys know I'm a Steelers fan, but I do like your Packers because you've got Randall Cobb. And Randall Cobb used to play for my University of Kentucky Wildcats. Yeah, my alma mater. So I always like all my UK guys to do well, regardless of where they're playing. And so I do actually watch the Packers a fair amount so I can see Randall. You said there's a weird Christmas tree looking die cut. There's a bunch of kind of unusual die cuts in basketball. There's one in, oh, didn't we have that weird one in Contenders too? It was kind of a Christmas, a starburst, I guess more that one was. But they do some weird die cuts in basketball for some reason. I don't know what the fascination is with so many extra die cuts in basketball, but they seem to do them more than they do in football anyway. Okay, let's get rolling here with pack number 1. I'm going to try to see if we can figure out, hopefully we're going to get most of the base die cut crowns at least out of the way right up front, if I can figure out where they all are in the pack, so they're not rolling around. So we've got Goran Dragic, Oladipo, Kyle Anderson, Chandler Hutchison, George Hill, Al-Farouq Amino. Oh, there's an Ayton. And this is our crystal, and that is Dylan Brooks for the Grizzlies. It's numbered to 99. There are going to be different color variations of crystal, and the different colors will be numbered to different things. Now, of course, that pattern looks exactly like cracked ice, but they call it crystal, so there you go. Rudy Gobert, this is, what does that say? Power in the paint. So I'm looking at these first time alongside you. That appears to be an insert we'll be finding a bunch of. Our first hit is Anthony Simons. That is a hard signed autograph and a relic. It is numbered to 199 for the Blazers. You met Randall Cobb's ex-girlfriend at a game. Oh, okay. Well, if she was his ex-girlfriend, I don't know if she was nice about him or not. You never know, I guess. For the Brooklyn Nets, it is Karis LeVert. A little imperfection up there, particularly in that top left corner. It's not horrible, but it's imperfect. And that is a relic that doesn't appear to be numbered, that I see anyway on there. Then for the Lakers, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, numbered to 99 with your autograph and your crown die cut. You said who hit the Jaren Jackson autograph relic? Oh, Todd, that was, I think, Griffin. Griffin, weren't you the one saying you hit that in a break earlier today? Yeah, it was Griffin. Sounds like Todd might be in the market to buy that Jaren Jackson. I don't know. I'm just saying. Ryan Anderson, Paul Gasol, Cody Zeller, Embiid, Al-Farouq Amino again, Ayton again, Bogdanovic, but the Bogdanovic that is the Pacers. Zach Randolph, and here we have a little purple crystal, Jerome Robinson for the Clippers. That one is numbered to 25. So now we know the purple are to 25. Meanwhile, we've got all of our gold ones that are going to be numbered. Well, that one's numbered to 10, but our other one must have been copper. The copper is what I'm going to call it, or to 99, because this handsome gold fellow here is numbered to 10 with Kawhi Leonard for the Raptors. A redemption, we're going to leave it set right there in our housekeeping area. We will flip it over at the very end of the break and find out where that goes. And then we'll head to the Panini website and verify it and get the numbering and all that. Rookie jerseys, Jared Vanderbilt, Denver Nuggets. I started to say Broncos. I still have Leaf Best of Football on the brain. Danny, we have not hit any Luka yet. We're just getting rolling on this, though. We've only opened 2 packs, which is the equivalent of 2 boxes out of our 16. So we got a ways to go yet. Okay. So Jeremy Grant, Kyle Lowry, Larry Nance, Bates Diop, Kevin Durant. Jalen Brunson here tried to slide off my pile. Did slide off my pile, but doesn't seem to be any worse for the wear, thankfully. Andre Drummond, John Collins, and we have a red crystal, Russell Westbrook to 49. Doesn't it seem like Russell Westbrook has just been fighting with everybody all year? Doesn't it seem like every night he's like mouthing at somebody or about somebody or fighting with somebody? He just seems to be having one of those years. I saw where he was into it with, was it Mirotic or something the other night? I was like, come on, man, what's going on with you, Russell? And Devin Booker got into it with somebody last night, and then they both got ejected and tried to go after each other in the tunnel. It was quite a thing. For the Lakers, Panini Choice Award, Lonzo Ball, numbered to 25. Those used to be in, Preferred. Those Panini's Choice. And before they were in Preferred, they were in something else. So that little Panini's Choice die cuts made the rounds over the years in various products. That is numbered to 199. It is Kevin Huerter for the Atlanta Hawks. And look at that. The Hawks with back-to-back hits, but you probably got them opposite the way you wanted. You got the Trae Young relic and the Huerter autograph. You probably wanted those reversed. Although I have to say, I think Huerter's been playing pretty well, so I don't know. May end up working out all right. Oh, is that what you're calling? You're calling the Panini's Choice Award? That's the one you're calling the Christmas tree one. I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, those Panini's Choice Awards have always been kind of cut like that. I wish I could remember the other product it was in. It was in Preferred most recently until they did away with Preferred. But prior to that, it made its debut in a different Panini product for basketball. And I just can't think what it was. We have a red Zaire Smith for the 76ers to 49, the red crystal. I see a rookie royalty right behind it, so let's just grab it at the same time, and then we'll look at our base. And that, again, is die cut down there on that bottom slope. It is Robert Williams for the Celtics. It's numbered to 75. I think that's a strange die cut. It just kind of lops off like the bottom diagonal cut. Like, I don't know. I don't quite get that one. But anyway, Harrison Barnes, Markelle Fultz, Devontae Graham, Will Barton, Bradley Beal, Vince Carter, Willie Cauley-Stein, and Gallinari. Then we have ourselves another Denver Nugget, Michael Porter Jr. And that is numbered to 25. It's hard signed. Got the relic there, low number. Another guy who likes to sign only his initials. So there you go. What are you going to do? 76ers, Landry, relic. So like we're supposed to have, I think, on average of about 6 hot boxes in a case where you find 2 autographs in the box instead of 1. I think we've only seen that happen once so far. That Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out of the first box, I think, was a second one. So we should have some more hot boxes pop up for us in here. Robert Covington, that's numbered to 99. I don't think it's specifically guaranteed that it will be, every other box, but I think it's kind of supposed to be the roughly every other box for whatever that may be worth. There's Carroll, Millsap, Hardaway, Wiggins, Westbrook, Oubre, and Melton. Is Kelly Oubre still on there as a Wizard? Yeah, he is. Okay. And another one of our Panini Choice Awards. That one is numbered to 75. Although that one is actually Mamba's Choice. My bad. I see the Kobe Bryant in the background. So there's Panini's Choice Awards and there's Mamba's Choice Awards. This one is a Mamba's Choice. It's for the Suns, Mikal Bridges to 75. The Miami Heat. And on the Heat, it is numbered to 99. Hard signed Goran Dragic. Anthony Simons, relic, Blazers. Here comes another one of our boxes that has an extra autograph in it. Our extra autograph is Walt Frazier and the Knicks, numbered to 35. I would have felt pretty stupid if that wasn't really autographed when I flipped it over, huh? I just figured based on where it was in the pack that it was going to be, and then if it hadn't been, that would have been like, oh, no. So at least that worked out. So, Griffin, what else did you hit in the boxes that you opened yourself today? I'm assuming it's some stuff you got like at the local card store, right? What else did you find in there? Mikalik, Randall, Kid Gilchrist, Schroeder, Bruce Brown, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Jason Tatum, and a Jamal Murray to 99. You like the Walt Frazier? Yeah, that's a pretty cool little hit. I like a lot of those throwback hits. Not everybody is a fan of them, but I've always liked them. DeAndre Jordan, Mavericks to 99 with another little choice award here. Breaking boxes, one of those must have been for you. Was it the Frazier that's for you? Wendell Carter Jr., Chicago Bulls. That is numbered to 99. And behind that, I see a relic coming for the Jazz, and it is Derek Favors. And then apparently I left a base card without realizing it, just hanging out there on the back. Dirk Nowitzki back there all by his little lonesome self. I've forgotten left him there. Yeah, the purple crystal one. Yeah, it's weird that they call it ice on some and crystal on the other. I'm pretty sure that they're technically calling these crystal on this set. But like I said, they look exactly the same. I mean, that looks just as much like cracked ice as anything else. But as I said, they call them crystals on some things. Panini's weird about the way they do it. For the Clippers, that one to 99 for Jerome Robinson. Javon Carter, Ariza, Marshawn Brooks, Caldwell Pope, Tatum, Bazemore, and Avery Bradley. A rookie royalty die cut. That is numbered to 99. It's Mo Wagner for the Lakers. Then we have Bates Diop coming out numbered to 99 for the T-Wolves. The Nets, Rondae Hollis-Jefferson. And are we going to have an extra autograph in this box? Oh, we are, and it's a silhouette. Ha-ha. And it is numbered to 199. That's a hard-signed Michalik autograph for the Lakers. Of course, the silhouette cards are the money cards, so to speak, in Crown Royal. They're always the most desirable out of the set. Is typically the silhouette cards. So Lakers got us off to a good start there. Rondae Hollis-Jefferson, Dwight Powell, Mo Bamba, Stanley Johnson, Grayson Allen, Bradley Beal, Vince Carter, and Paul Gasol to 99 is our, whatever we're going to call that color, copper, I guess, crystal. A Choice Award, numbered to 99, Andre Drummond and the Pistons. Oklahoma City Thunder, you about to hit Hammy. It says Hamidou Diallo, and that is a really nice silhouette. That's numbered to 25. You've got a great 3-color relic, hard-signed autograph, and pretty cool little hit there for the OKC. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, nice, for the Lakers. How'd I leave a base card hanging out back there again? Tyreek Evans on that one. Left him by his little lonesome self. So how about Boogie Cousins? Man, he is, you know, they all said, oh, after Achilles, you know, they never come back right. They never come back as good, and blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, the Warriors basically got him on a cheap 1-year deal as a result. But he looks like he's going to be every bit as good as he was. Embiid, Hazonga, Evans, Willie Cauley, Gallinari, Schroeder, Brown. I mean, I know it's a small sample size, but he looked pretty good. This is Rudy Gay to 49 for the Spurs. So just, can you even imagine, like the Warriors needed an extra body, you know, like they needed an extra really good player? Oh, man, what are you going to do about that if you're the rest of the league? Aaron Gordon, Magic to 49, another Choice Award. Here come the T-Wolves again. This one is with Diop one more time. Feels like it might be a silhouette. Well, maybe a little minor imperfection on your corners, nothing too outrageous. Is a silhouette, numbered to 199, hard-signed autograph and relic. Gordon Hayward, Celtics, as our relic. And maybe we've got ourselves a little bonus autograph here. Yeah, we do. It is Marcus Smart for the Celtics. That is numbered to 49. So yeah, maybe we are going to end up averaging, you know, 5 or 6 of those, whatever, in a case. Something like that. And maybe my ratios were off. Maybe they didn't say every other box, but for some reason I kind of thought they did. But on, you know, Panini, on average, quote unquote. Jeremy Grant, Kyle Lowry, Larry Nance, Bates Diop, Durant, Brunson, Drummond, Collins, Murray for the Spurs to 99. I see a rookie royalty in behind coming up. Looks like it's going to be Colin Sexton. Die cut to 99 for the Cavaliers. Sixers, Zaire Smith. Numbered to 25. Nice low number on that one. And then the Clippers are about to hit some Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Wonder if, are any of the freestanding relics numbered? Has anybody seen any of those numbered in another break or not? Or are they all unnumbered? I imagine surely there's some parallel versions somewhere floating around for the ones that are just relic. Maybe not, though. You never know. Kemba Walker, Jamichael Green, Kawhi Leonard, Wesley Matthews, Okubo, Nurkic, Levine. There's Luka Doncic. And Paul Gasol, red to 49. Oh, we got ourselves a Kaboom, kids. You know what? Those are kind of hard to come by, and they usually resell very well for anybody who's interested in them. Kaboom's been in a bunch of different series over the years. It's been in Innovation. It's been in Excalibur. It was in something else. I can't remember. They move Kaboom around from product to product, but it's always awesome. So that's Lonzo Ball and the Lakers. And that's a real cool little case hit type deal. I don't know for sure if they're guaranteed to be one per case, but I suspect they are. But it's certainly, not one you pull frequently. Jacob Evans and the Warriors. That is numbered to 199. Hard signed and relic. Larry Bird relic. Todd says he thinks this is a Lakers box. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's... definitely the Lakers have had some hits in here, but I don't think they've dominated the hits anyway, at least not up to this point, but hopefully they'll give us pretty good distribution amongst teams, we hope. Nowitzki, Mikhailic, Randall, Kid Gilchrist, Luke Kennard, J.R. Smith, Vucevic, and Blake Griffin. Our numbered is Cody Zeller, Hornets, to 99. We have another rookie royalty die cut that's coming our way. Well, if I could get Cody Zeller to go in there, that would be helpful. Sometimes the sleeves do not want to cooperate with me. And that is that Mojo? Yeah, I think that's Mojo, the pattern. It's to 49, and it's Wendell Carter Jr. for the Bulls. So always good to see a little extra something come out. Decided I'm going to put Power in the Paint in our little mix of stuff to recap because we've only seen the one, so I moved it over there too. Lonnie Walker and the Spurs. I believe someone asked for some Spurs to 199. Hard signed autograph and relic. Here come the Bulls again. Another Wendell Carter Jr. for Chicago. We got 4 left. So we have opened 12 boxes. We have 4 left to roll through our case here. Nitlakina, Murray, Covington, Aldridge, Robinson, Klay Thompson. Man, he went off the other night. Karl Anthony Towns, Chris Dunn, and Jabari Parker to 99 for the Bulls. I mean, what did he hit? Like 8 million threes? I don't even know how many threes he hit. It was an outrageous number of them, though. Mamba's Choice, numbered to 99. It is Mo Bamba. How about that? Mamba's Choice Bamba. Yeah. I know, bad. It was just sitting there. I just had to say it. It was just right there sitting there waiting. For the Bulls, Wendell Carter Jr. That is numbered to 149. And then we have a little Ogabo relic for the Suns. Phoenix. All right, we need to find one of our big guns in here. We need to find Luka, DeAndre Ayton, somebody like that. Let's get one of our big guns out of here. Well, I accidentally, I think, pulled an autograph up here. We'll go ahead and flip it over. And it's for the Bulls. It is numbered to 99. I think it's probably an extra autograph, like a second autograph in this box based on where it was in the pack. Troy Brown, Lonnie Walker, Dennis Smith, Anthony Simons, John Henson, Bogdanovic, the one for the Kings, Jabari Parker, a red Enes Kanter to 49 for the New York Knicks. We have another Choice Award die cut, and that is Kevin Love to 25, Cleveland Cavaliers. I see a Bulls Lauri Markkanen. So we did, in fact, have two autographs in this box, and they were both Bulls. How about that? How crazy is that? So there's your nice Lauri Markkanen to 99 for Chicago. Our relic is Devin Harris for the Mavericks. Of course, we do still have one redemption left to flip, so don't forget about that. Don't wander off after we look through the very last one. Wait and see who's on that redemption. Might be headed your way. Chandler Hutchison, Colin Sexton, Clint Capella, TJ Warren, Kentavious again, Tatum, Bazemore, Avery Bradley. Somebody stuck behind him happened to be John Collins. That will be numbered to 99 as well. Atlanta Hawks. Then we have a Choice Award coming up for the Celtics. That would be Mr. Jason Tatum, numbered to 75. That one really, Griffin, especially looks like a Christmas tree because of the coloring on it. You know, with the red and the green. I mean, that one definitely looks 100%. Not like the rest of them don't. The rest of them do too. But for some reason, just the way the colors are on that specific one with the red over the green, that one definitely looks very Christmassy. For the Phoenix Suns, man, I was hoping that was going to be Ayton. But you have Mikal Bridges to 199 on your silhouette autograph there. You said you at least hope you're going to get the redemption because you haven't hit what you're looking for yet. Well, let's hope we do. Either we find it in the last pack or the redemption. We'll try our best. Artis Gilmore. We went through this the other day with Artis Gilmore. I don't remember what the answer was. So the Kentucky Colonels were an ABA team. They did not join the NBA. The Kentucky Colonels folded, did not become another NBA team when the ABA went away. So Artis Gilmore will then go by default to Link the Service, the team he played for the longest in the NBA, which I will have to look up at the end of the break because I don't remember the answer. We had an Artis Gilmore really recently, and I looked it up, but I don't remember what it was. Javon Carter, Ariza. Oh, Last Box Mojo, by the way. Marshawn Brooks, Michael Porter, Kevin Durant, Jalen Brunson, Drummond, John Collins, DiVincenzo, a little Kelly Oubre, Purple Crystal to 25. A Panini's Choice Award coming up here for Dennis Smith Jr. and the Mavericks. That one's numbered to 10. You got all kinds of interesting designs. That one looks kind of like a rocket ship, doesn't it? Just the patterns on them make you think it's one thing or another. Or me, anyway. Probably not you guys. You guys are like, yeah, they all look the same. What are you going to do? Got to amuse myself. Devontae Graham for the Hornets. That is numbered to 25 as well. Nice low number hit there with Devontae. And then for the Bucks, Dante DiVincenzo. Well, that's a cool relic. And that answers our question. Are some of the relics numbered? Why, yes. Yes, they are, because that one is numbered to 10. Got a little bit of a bad corner down there on the lower right in particular, but overall a nice-looking relic, and numbered to 10, no less. So we have the redemption to flip. So we're going to flip this bad boy over, see what team it is, go to the Panini website, verify the team, and find out what, if anything, it is numbered to. Then we'll go look up Artis Gilmore and find out where he goes based on length of service. Charles Barkley. Oh, boom, baby. We just hit a Charles Barkley and something else the other day, too. What was it? What were we opening? What were we just opening in basketball really recently? I don't know, but whatever it was, we had a Charles Barkley in it just a couple days ago too. So, of course, that could be for any number of different teams. So let's go look it up and find out what it is, where it goes, where it belongs. Who's going to be happy? Somebody is, because he played for a few different teams, so I don't want to make an assumption about where it goes. We'll just look it up. But that's a nice hit. By the way, whoever's going to end up with it, it's a nice hit. Crown Royal, and our card set on that just says Silhouettes. So one of the nice high-end ones at that. And card number is 3, Mr. Charles Barkley for the Rockets. Oh, yeah, how about that, kids? Well, yeah, well, he didn't come out for the Rockets all that much, but he did tonight, and numbered to 25, no less. So congratulations, Rockets. That is an amazing little turn of events there for you with that redemption. We are going to recap all of this, but I do have to go look up this Artis Gilmore first. So once again, Artis Gilmore, Kentucky Colonels, the team on the card, defunct team that never morphed into any other team when it became, when the ABA became the NBA. So it's going to go to length of service, whatever NBA team Artis Gilmore played for the longest. So bear with me, and I'm going to look that up real quickly here. While I'm doing that, I am momentarily unable to see your chat because I'm using the iPad to look this up. And basically, I'm just going to head over here to NBA.com and see if I can't find his stats. All right, Mr. Artis Gilmore, where did you play in the NBA? All right, so he was Bulls a lot of years with the Bulls. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And yeah, that was the longest with anybody. So that he is the Chicago Bulls with 7 seasons then in the NBA. Next closest was 5 seasons. Of course, the Colonels, the ABA don't count. And then there were 5 seasons with the Spurs. And yeah, so he is also a Chicago Bull. And yeah, that's where that's going to go. So let's recap. We're going to take just a quick little fly through our numbered stuff here. This is actually not numbered Power in the Paint, but we did only hit 1, so I decided we would recap it anyway. And of course, the design pattern on that is Impact. It's Rudy Gobert and the Jazz. Panini's Choice to 10. Our purple ones here are to 25 to 75. These sort of coppered color ones, those are all to 99. There's 25. Our red, once again, 49. That's 99, 99. This is Mojo to 49, 99, 49, 99, 99. This is numbered to 49. I believe that's Mojo pattern again in the background on it. 49, 99, 99, 99, 99. That's starting to be a theme. 99, 99. This one is to 75 for Mikal Bridges and the Suns. That is, one of these is to 10. Where did he go? Where's our gold one to 10? Oh, he's on down there. Okay, so that's 99 to 75 to 49 to 25, 99, 49. There's our 1 to 10 with Kawhi Leonard and the Raptors. And then another purple here to 25. So that's our numbered stuff. Then we have our Kaboom insert, which is always an awesome hit. And that, of course, is for the Lakers and one Lonzo Ball. Now to recap, Artis Gilmore once again awarded length of service since the Colonels have no franchise history tied to a current NBA team. So that's going to the Bulls. Hornets to 25. You have to 199 for the Suns. The Mavericks, the Bulls to 99. The Bulls to 99. Bulls hit a lot, didn't they? Because here they are again to 149. Then the Bulls again. Like there's a pattern emerging there, perhaps. To 199 for the Spurs. To 199 for the Warriors. The Philadelphia 76ers to 25. That's to 49 for the Celtics. To 199, the T-Wolves. This is numbered to 25 for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Lakers to 199, the Nets. That's to 99 for the T-Wolves. The Bulls hit again to 99. That's to 35, Walt Frazier and the Knicks. You've got Trailblazers, followed by the Miami Heat to 99. Then the Lakers to 99. This is such a nice hit, man. This is Charles Barkley Redemption Silhouettes for the Rockets. The Rockets, numbered to 25. Look at that. Oh, I just looked over there. Ginger, you knew it was for the Rockets and you had it. Well, like, way to go. That's very nice, Ginger. See, I knew one of you guys would know that. One of you guys would know. So Ginger was on it and knew that his only autograph in here was for the Rockets and like scooped in and grabbed it and had outstanding luck. So good job, Ginger. Numbered to 10, Dante DiVincenzo and the Bucks. We have the Suns, the Celtics with a little Larry Bird. There's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for the Clippers. And the Celtics, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for the Lakers. The Jazz, the Sixers, Michael Porter Jr., numbered to 25 for the Nuggets. The Hawks with Trae Young. The Hawks with Kevin Huerter to 199. Jared Vanderbilt and the Denver Nuggets. Then you have the Nets. And last but not least, a Trailblazer with Simons to 199. So all in all, not a bad first case of Crown Royal. And I'm kind of loving that Charles Barkley hit. That's pretty awesome, to say the least. And Ezekiel, you said you hit Charles Barkley in Dominion. Yeah, we pulled him out of, we actually have pulled Charles a few times in recent months, but I mean, it was just really recently, like in just the last, like week or so that we hit that other Charles Barkley redemption for the Sixers. I just can't remember what in the world it was in, but it is something that we just really recently opened, but I can't think what it was for some reason. But anyway, okay, so that is our break for tonight, but I am going to take care of a little spreadsheet info in case anybody missed it earlier. I believe I can get this stuff out to you on Friday. If something goes awry, it could slide to Saturday, but I think, it shouldn't be very much to sort for tonight. I feel like I can probably get it out on Friday. If you happen to get blanked in Best of Football or Crown Royal, consolation cards will ship out with the rest of the break because it's paid shipping break. And, of course, our free shipping stuff goes on a little different schedule. It's projected to be on the way to you no later than Tuesday, although often it does go sooner than that. And if you got skunked in the mini helmet break, your consolation card, typically I would hang on to and send the next time you have a package, just simply because it is free shipping. But if you'd like to have it sent earlier, you send me a message to let me know. We'll get you taken care of. Now, coming up in the days ahead tomorrow night, what have we got? An autographed basketball jersey, Gem Mint basketball case, another case Crown Royal, and the last case of Ultimate Draft Baseball. Friday night, we're going to do a couple of Gold Rush autograph mini helmets and a 12-box case of Contenders football. Saturday is all mixers, baseball, football, and basketball, from all different product years, an assortment of stuff. The one common thread, they're all going to have a fantasy sports break box in them. So if you didn't see us break that before in another mixer, it's a pretty awesome product. It's a couple $100 a box, and they guarantee you 2 hits in it, and they're usually 2 really good hits because it is a couple $100 to get those 2 cards. And then there's also 2 random packs in there, and the random packs, those sometimes have hits in them as well. So sometimes you end up with more than 2. Sunday, we're going to open Super Break the Bar Baseball 1 of 1 edition, a case of that, which I kind of found lurking. So it's got, I think, a couple of different hits in it, a 1 of 1 cut signature, and then the other one might be memorabilia, maybe. So a few, of course, the details on it in the listing description, as always. More Crown Royal on Sunday, and then we're going to break the second half of the Prism Basketball retail case that we started last weekend. We'll finish it up on Sunday. And then on Monday, it will be a Gold Rush autographed baseball jersey. I think the last one I have, a Hit Parade Pro Line autographed football helmet. So an actual authentic helmet, not a custom one or a replica one, like one you can put on your head and go bang into another guy with it if you want. So that, first one of those we've tried out, the Pro Line. More Crown Royal and Playbook Football is going to jump back up in the lineup here because a distributor called me today and had gotten a couple of cases from somewhere, so I grabbed a case of that. It'll be here tomorrow. We're going to start breaking it Monday. And then the Gold Rush Baseball Vault. So if you haven't opened one of those before, it actually comes out Friday. We're not going to break it until Monday, though. It's pretty cool. It has 3 premium buyback cards in each box. So it's kind of like a Leaf Best of Football in many senses of the word, except, of course, Leaf Best of Football, you got 1 buyback per box. And in the Gold Rush Baseball Vault, you have 3. So a similar product, but not identical, obviously. And we're going to open a full case of that on Monday. So that is how we are stacked up in the days up ahead. And I think that's it for tonight, right? And, oh, Dan, I see you jumped in there and asking about Luca. Yeah, Luca, it just had some base in there. Maybe 1 base. I don't recall if there was more than 1, but there's definitely 1 base in there, Dan. But there was not a Luca autograph or relic in here. And Griffin, you're headed out. All right, man. Well, we will catch you all. We'll catch everybody later. So bye, Greg and Bruce and Dan and Lizanne and Griffin and Ginger and Ezekiel and Todd and Breaking Boxes and Danny, everybody who's hanging out with us tonight. So I'm out for tonight. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate you being here. Hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow night, or if not then sometime soon. But we will be giving Crown Royal another spin tomorrow night. So hopefully we'll see you then. Take care now. Bye.